Hi friends, this is Gail, Baba of 4, and I'm coming to you with Nola Harris is having a challenge, and I believe it's up the 1st, unless she's extended it and I haven't seen it, and she's in Canada, so this will never reach her by then, and I wasn't going to do a video, but I figure I should so that she knows I made something. Now she wanted a pocket letter. I love pocket letters, but they just seem to take me so long. They just don't come that naturally to me. But this is what I made. I'll put it here because this light in here is still screwy. I made her this. It's plain in the back. And then the pocket letter is in here. Now I don't know whether I should show you the pocket letter, but I will. It's my letter in a pocket. So I kind of followed the rules. And here's her pocket letter. So Nola, I just want you to know I made you something a little different, and my version of a pocket letter is in here. So I'll be getting that out in the mail to you. Hope you like it. Also, remember I talked a while back about scraps in a jar, small, medium, large, and I really wasn't sure how to go about it. Well, I know Nola wanted to do it, and I did, so I'm going to send her hers. Wouldn't you know, I didn't pick a small one, and she lives in Canada, but it doesn't seem too heavy. I'm going to check. A few other people had given me their names, but you could either do that or find someone who wants to exchange with you. I know Christmas is coming up. You could do it before or after. And if you email me and let me know who you exchanged with or a video, at the very end, everyone that exchanged with somebody, I'll put their name in a box or something, and I will send them a large container of my scraps, if that makes sense. I usually, a lot of times I don't use my computer, so PMing is hard, but my email is gpflmg, like Gail P. Fleming, but without the vowels, at AOL. And you can send it to me and say you'd like to exchange with someone, and maybe you don't have anyone to exchange with, or you just want somebody else, and then I'll get a hold of the other person, and we'll see how many people we get, and I can match you up. If not, if you have someone you want to exchange with, just let me know, and then maybe do a little video that's what you're going to do. And at the end of the whole thing, I'll send you one of mine. This is the one I did for Nola. And you don't have to be fancy. But I wanted to decorate it a little. And I put this little band Probably all be in pieces by the time she gets it. Then I had like a cardboard coaster. I put at the bottom, and then I put this at the bottom. And like I said, I added a few little things, but most of it is stuff that is just hanging out on the floor or the table or wherever, and when I'd pick it up, I'd throw it in. Let's see it okay. I don't know how I get so much stuff. Some trims, paper stuff, whatever. And then what happened was I had this angel, and I never tried. I have some of that silver or gold, I don't know what it's called. But I put it on my finger and I spread it all around. Well, I got it around everything. So I had to cover, like I had to cover this up. So I put a little dove on it. And I still got it at the bottom, see? I guess I can leave it there. It's just supposed to be a scrap thing, so. I had this out from a belt or something I cut off a dress. And then I just put some pearls around it. And one of my little tags, mason jar tags I made. And I took a fancy button and then I just wrapped some of this stuff around it. So, that's what I'm sending Nola. In the same box that I'm sending her challenge. Okay. And then Alterjunkie had where she wanted ornaments for her tree. And Nola's is done, I think, December 1st. But maybe if you do a video and she knows you're sending it, that would be okay. And Alterjunkie wants ornaments for her tree. So I made this, since I'm in Florida. I found little pads of paper, 4 little pads, I don't know, Michael's or wherever. And so I made flowers out of the pieces. And I had this little piece, I don't know, I scrunched it up, put some pearls around it, put the M for Mickey. I put these on there, this, and I colored it a little bit. And one of my bells. Remember when I got all those bells? So I will send that to Jane. Now, like, here's a smaller thing of scraps. So you can do any size you want. I had these from last year. I made potpourri. No, but it's not potpourri. It's you know, the stuff you put on the stove with water and let it just simmer, and it smells Christmassy with cloves and cinnamon and all that kind of stuff. And I got these at Old Time Pottery. I don't know if anybody has Old Time Pottery, but then I was going to show you. I told you I tried making a box, and I think I showed you these nice folders that I had found. And actually, I found these Tuesday morning. So the box wasn't turning out. It was all messed up. I wanted to make a box like someone made me. I don't know if it was Schnabby Studio, Alterjunkie. And I was determined to make one, but there I went with the direction thing again. And so what I ended up with, I cut some of it off, and I just made this little thing. And, you know, put cards or something in. So This isn't at all what it was supposed to be, but it's what it is. You know, I put a little, let me see, birdie up there. Let me see. So I don't know what I'll do with that. Something. And a couple things I got, the other day I went and got a few things as a haul. I got a few more, I think, but I don't know if I showed you this before that. I found this. It was an Avon bottle at one time. And then this is that Fenton milk glass. I forget what those are called. With the bumps. Aren't they cute? And this, every time I go in this little store, I'd look at this just because it was cute. And she'd always want too much. Well, I think she forgot this time. And I think she gave it to me for a few bucks. So I could have, somebody I'm sure made it, but I just liked it. Pin cushion. And then this is always with it, and I like it too. And I thought, well, I don't need it. I have a few of these, but I like the way it was dressed. And I think she gave it to me for $3 or $4. So I like that. This is just a little something I made the other day, fooling around. Those little boxes together, and then I colored it and I put these on the side. A friend of mine, her daughter's getting married, and her dress is going to be red. And so that's why I fooled around with the red. And a couple other things. The one lady where I get a lot of this stuff, she's practically across the street. And she says, called me and says, okay, I saved the laces for you. But she had a lot of this type in the long, you know, and I really didn't need them. But this one was round, and it was really big, so I got this one. She wanted me to take them all, and I said, if I find someone who, you know, wants them, there was just so many of this type long, but then this was square, so I took this one. Has a whole bag full, you know, of like this, like the curtains. And she still has a whole bag full. And she usually doesn't bring them in her store because she does more furniture and stuff. And, but she brought them in for me. And I like this, so I got these. These are curtains. They're pretty. I am going to get a new iPad eventually. They're pretty. Two panels, really big. I don't really even need them, I don't think, too much, but I have them now. And I'm sure there's a few other things, but I did go to the store yesterday. I stopped at Holly Lobby, and I got some of this black trim. It was half price. I think there's like 7 yards on here for $4.51. Not 7, I don't know. I don't think there's, maybe there's 7. It says 7, but isn't that pretty? this was regularly $4.99 a yard, and then I got all this for $9.51. I like that. That was pretty. And then everything was, well, all this was really cheap, but a lot of the stuff, even if it was cheap, like I just got a yard. I really like this. I don't have that one. I always look at this as cute, but I never get it. So I thought I would get it. Since it was on sale, I got a yard. And can I get more? Maybe not. I mean, that would be enough, wouldn't it? I think that's it. One of the reasons I haven't been on is, well, I had what they thought was bronchitis, but it ended up more of walking pneumonia, because I was really weak and stuff, but I didn't have all the congestion and all the stuff. And it's funny, when you have no energy, it's just, you don't want to do anything. And my knee that I need to have replaced, the bad one, the antibiotics they gave me, I asked them to give me shots instead, because I don't like taking all those pills, and I never finish them, which you're not supposed to do. So they gave me 2 shots on Friday, and then Monday I was supposed to go for the other 2. Well, I had forgotten that my sister had a reaction to Cipro and Levaquin. And then I read up on it, and it said that it could be kind of common, and it can hit your tendons and stuff. And she said hers lasted like 4 months. Well, I had to go get the second set, but I already knew it hit my knee, my bad knee. And I mean, it's bad. I can't even touch my knee. It's hard to sleep. I have cold packs, heating pads. You know, I'm taking naproxen. Sorry, ran out of room. I'm in a lot of pain, and today, all of a sudden, it got worse again. And it's so hard to walk, and I have stairs, pretty steep stairs. So I'm going up and down the stairs all the time. You know, and I'm here by myself. So I've been really slow getting my energy back and then trying to walk. It's extremely painful. So if any of you go to take antibiotics, and mine wasn't Levaquin, it was Cefrin and another one. But I guess some of these, the ones that you take for bronchitis and such, have a tendency to do that. And it's like a horrible toothache, but all the time. And today I was going down the steps, and it literally like went out or hurt bad enough that I can't put any weight on it. So I don't know what I'll get done for Christmas this year, and I don't really have anyone to help, so I just do the best I can, right? I'll sit here and craft. Okay, that's enough of that. I think I'm good as far as videos at the moment. And if I make something or do something else, you will be the first one to see it. Did I fool you? I changed clothes, even though it's only 5 minutes after the last video. So, looks like a whole other day, right? That's what they do on TV. Okay, everybody, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll be back soon. And don't forget about Atelli's M Challenge, Alterjunkie, and Nola Harris. Okay, let's support everybody. All right, bye.